it's Rich Thompson, and I'm reading A Fresh magazine.
It will.
Should be red and running. That'll work. Back here on Access TV. I can't even believe I'm saying that. We're here at the Smoky Hill River Festival. I'm, of course, Jigman Freud, Jiggy Jaguar, and I lost the best hat contest to Judy Cooder.
You sure did.
I should have wore the sombrero.
True.
If you've ever seen my huge sombrero, or as I call it, the Mexican hat, you should. It is not as big as yours.
You have a sombrero and it's not as big as this?
Yeah.
This isn't my big hat.
Oh, you have a bigger hat?
Oh yeah.
Oh. I gotta come to Topeka to see the big hat.
This is the small.
It doesn't make the road trip.
No, it's just a windy day.
Now, yodeling. Wow, you impressed the hell out of me up there. My God.
Well, thank you.
And you started doing the whole yodeling thing early on, and just.
It was 1999. In fact, it was November of 1998. My father-in-law wanted me to yodel in a particular show, and I yodeled in public for the first time, my first public yodel, in November of 1998 at the Elmont Opry in north of Topeka, Kansas. And folks found out I did it, and they kept asking me to do it again. It took me a long time to figure out why. But
kept going, and
yeah.
Then you started getting paid for it, and then you started putting CDs out, and then it just took off, and now you're just screwed, and you're stuck.
Well, I'm stuck now. People stop me in the grocery store. Aren't you the yodeler?
That's right.
So the college degree doesn't really mean anything now.
And what's the college degree in?
Music education.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So you could basically teach yodeling.
I do.
You wanted to?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's cool.
But I gave up the tenured job with the public schools so I could go on the road and yodel full time.
Yeah. Which sounds just fabulous. Yodeling full time.
Yeah. People will ask, so what do you do? Well, I'm a yodeler. That's interesting. So, but what do you do?
What do you do? Now, if you were to give somebody a yodeling lesson, what is the most important first thing you tell somebody that either A, has never yodeled before, or wants to get into yodeling, or whatever?
Ranger Doug, the idol of American youth, who is probably the king of yodeling these days, he would say that all you need is a 10-acre field. I am a city gal, and I don't have a 10-acre field.
Yeah, they're not just laying around.
No. So I learned in my car, but you need a private place, because when you learn to yodel and you're not really sure where the voice will end up, you need a private place because it's not a pretty sound. It takes a while to refine that sound and get it to the point that you would actually want other people to hear it.
Yeah.
And so you just need a private place, and you cannot yodel softly. You have to be brave. It's going to be loud, and you have to be okay with it.
Now, you put out a couple CDs. Tell me about these.
I have 8 now.
Oh, wow.
You
didn't have all 8 out there for sale?
I don't like to confuse people. But I have a couple of solo CDs, and I brought the first and the last. The first one was a tribute to Patsy Montana, because her music inspired the career. And the latest is Judy Cooder Yodels. She does. In between, there are a couple other solo CDs. There's one that's Western music that's out of print. You can only get it online through CD Baby, because all of mine are gone, and they still have a few. And classical favorites, which I only sell to people that approach me individually. There's not much of a market for people who are just curious. So you yodel, but what do you sound like when you sing Mozart? So. And then there are 3 with my band that I had for 5 years, Judy Cooder and Pride of the Prairie. And there's another one in the works with my new band, Judy Cooder and Cowgirl Swing. So you'll just have to stay tuned to see when the cowgirl music is going to come out on Western music scene.
That's good. So, how much time does it take to put a yodeling CD together?
Well, it depends on how much material you have worked up. Normally, by the time you have marketed and promoted that first CD, it's gotten pretty old, and you've already worked up new songs and new material, and it's just a matter of getting into the studio and spending the money and the time. But you know, you can spend a year or two at it. You can spend a week or two at it. It partly depends on how your sound technician works and whether you've either got a good producer or you are comfortable producing that yourself. So you can just make those decisions.
Fire it out there. Now, most musicians have like warm-ups, vocal warm-ups, things like that. How do you warm up to yodel? Or do you just get out there and let it fly?
Let it fly. Actually, I just tell the audience that all extra yodels come at no extra charge. And usually yodeling is yodeling is not a problem. My voice breaks when I talk, and so, you know, it's just something that comes naturally. Getting my voice to stop breaking takes a warm-up.
Oh, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
Pleasure interviewing you. Great seeing you live.
Thank you.
And you're an award winner. You've won a whole bunch of awards.
I am.
How many?
Well,
I know you've run like a list, and
yes.
I don't know what the list is, so I'm going to have you jump out there.
2 highlights. It started when I became the Patsy Montana National Yodeling Champion in 1999, and I have twice won the Western Music Association International Yodeling Championship.
Wow. You get like a big trophy or a belt or something? What do you...
I get a plaque, and
That's it? Just a plaque?
and eternal fame and recognition.
Of course.
Yeah.
And you get to go around
And yodel.
a hobby and everything. So that's cool.
And meet some amazing people.
Not me in particular. Let's go watch more here on Access